into this paper, nah, I mean. Chasing, getting closer to my dreams, nah, I mean. Fresh to death, the hottest on the scene, nah, I mean. Diamond straight, shining high beams, nah, I mean. I'm getting this money, these lanes move funny. I'm stacking my ones, they 50s to hundreds. I'm getting this money.
No games. Yeah, yeah. The store that rock. Let's go. Yeah, man, what's good? It's your boy Bo. I'm always hyped to welcome y'all back to another edition of the 3-minute music review. And it's going down right now. We got the homeboy Doughboyy and his street anthem. Nah, I mean, let's get into it. Yeah. You know what time it is, man. Honorable mentions for the homeboy Doughboyy, aka Doughboyy. So he's got 3 tracks, a couple off his SoundCloud that I like, as well as a video off his YouTube that's really dope. So my favorite song by Doughboyy is called The Intro. You can check that out on his YouTube page, and the video for that is crispy. He's got crazy bars. I love the delivery. Check that one out for sure. He's also got The Secret, and he's got Skywalker, which are 2 of my favorites off of his SoundCloud. Check those out on the link below. Yo, so let's get into the review this week for Doughboyy and his track, Nah Me. So let's kick things off talking about sound quality. Personally, I love his delivery and his cadence. He's got a 90s delivery. It's a little slower pace. I call it the slow flow rapper. He's one of those. 50 Cent is probably the last popular slow flow rapper. But that's a difficult thing to do. You got to have your breaths on point. You got to have your vocals. Your actual voice has to be consistent. You can't strain too much. It's a really difficult thing to do, and he pulls it off pretty well. His ad-libs are light. He has a little bit of distortion to him, which kind of gives you that rugged street feel. But overall, the song sounds good. As soon as it comes on, he's got a distinctive voice. You'll know Doughboyy when you hear him, so great job on sound quality. So talking lyrics on Nah I Mean from Doughboyy, personally, I think he could have done a better job here. If you compare this song to the intro, where he lyrically just kind of goes off and it all sounds great, this song, I think he dumbed down a little bit because he was trying to make it a street anthem, but I think he could have dug a little bit more for some better similes, some better metaphors. He does have one particular line which shows some great imagery where he says, "Cause the girls say they want me, yeah, they say I'm so dreamy, Venice Beach, chilling, shorty, tan line, the bikini." Like, that's great imagery, and I wish he would have worked more of that into the song. You know, you get some drug references, you get some gun references, and some boss talk. All of that is great, but I think he could have done a little bit better, and I know he's capable of doing more. So wrapping things up this week, we're going to talk originality for Doughboyy in his joint, Nah I Mean. So as far as originality goes, I think Doughboyy could have done more to push the envelope as far as both content-wise and as far as sonically. You know, the song, it sounds great, but it is fairly basic. The concepts on the song are basic, and it's a great introduction to Doughboyy for the average listener. I think for the more complex hip-hop head, they're going to be looking for a little bit more as far as the bars, and a little bit more as far as the general idea that he's bringing to the table. This week, Doughboyy is going to get a 7 out of 10 for his joint, Nah I Mean. And I also have links below to some of his work. Doughboyy's a talented dude. I love the street mafioso and the 90s throwback culture that he brings, and I think that's great for hip-hop. So stay tuned for more coming up next week. Hot MCs out of Arizona, hit me up if you want your music reviewed. I'm out. It's your boy Bo. Peace and love.